supposed to believe that. For all I know, you could be a member of the plague trying to get inside. Tell you what, we've had a problem with some of the conductors we rigged up a few years back to keep the Underground Railroad powered and heated. For the past few weeks, they've started to fail. As you can see by the lack of light, we're in an outage right now, and we need somebody to fix them. That person is you. Tom Howard, the local repairman, just rigged us up a new batch of conductors. You'll need to replace the faulty ones with these. The entrance to the utility tunnel is just south here, by St. Clair's Hospital. Get in, replace the conductors.
Okay.
Back to me.
Alright. I expected something like this. This usually happens in every game. Oh, you want to join a little group? Oh, well, you have to, yeah, you have to do something for me. And for them. You can't just come in and, you know, we can't just help you out. You have to help us out. I get it, though. It's fine. I'm a man who's, lost in this retarded Illinois state. I mean, seriously, who lives in Illinois anymore? Come on. I'm just kidding. I didn't mean to offend anyone who might have be living in Illinois. It's not my fault. It's the worst. Oh God, this looks like that plane crash. That apparently isn't a solid object. Really? Oh my God. This terrain's pretty buggy, I think. I don't know. Might just be me. I like how those houses or buildings disappeared and then reappeared. See a dog up ahead? I'm going to have to kill the dog and then rape the dog in the butthole. Furry, furry, furry. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break here and then we'll see what's going on in a second. Alright, so we kinda have a little audio discrepancy. And by discrepancy I mean 100% total fuck up. I seem to have forgot to plug in my microphone. Because I usually have it unplugged because I don't want to like talk to myself while I'm in a game and I want people to hear me, like for example in Team Fortress 2 or Left 4 Dead 2 or something like that. I don't want to be going like, what the fuck, motherfucker, and people are like, oh hey look, that guy's angry, hee hee hee. So I usually leave my microphone unplugged unless I'm making a video. So I forgot to plug it back in when I did like the next 17 about minutes. I cut some most of the walking out. It used to be like it was like an entire 30-minute block that I screwed up. But I cut some of the walking out and I reduced it to about 19 minutes. So right here I accidentally pressed stop recording. This part's just total fail. Anyway, so right here we're doing the conductor part where we had to fix the conductors and replace them or whatever. It wasn't that difficult to do. It was actually pretty easy, except for you probably already saw it by now, and by probably I mean you 100% did see the part where I had to like scavenge for food in my inventory. But that was pretty much the only problem. I did have a problem figuring out what to do at first because I didn't know that you had to like press like a button on the sparks. But I can't really see anything because for some reason it's incredibly dark everywhere. And I never thought to myself, wait a minute, I can hold the tab key. Wait, I can hold the tab. That turns a light on. Yeah, I never had that epiphany of knowledge during this. Oh God. Oh, I remember this part. This part freaked me out. It's like, what the fuck, man? But good thing I found that first aid box. That was that saved me on later on. So now we walk. If you haven't guessed already, if I haven't like straight out said this isn't live commentary right now. The first few parts were live commentary, but after that it isn't. You can probably tell when I like change tone. But now we're leaving. We have to go out a different way. That was a door. This is a loading screen. Probably should have cut the loading screens out. Yeah, I probably should have. So now we're over here. It starts to lag a little bit for some reason. We talk to this guy. He says, "Yeah," and
Later.
you know, I tell him to fuck off, and I'll eat his children. Then we look around. I go through the store. See, what I'm gonna do right now is just narrate exactly what you're seeing. So if you're blind, then this part's good for you, because you can't see, and I'm just telling you exactly what's going on. I'm walking around in a room. I go out the room. I turn left. I turn right. Right here, I was going through a bunch of rooms looking for stuff. I found a Nuka-Cola in one of them. I'm not sure if I found that yet. I wasn't paying attention. I think I find the Nuka-Cola Quantum. And by Nuka-Cola, I mean Nuka-Cola Quantum. Because those... Why would you say, "Oh, I found a Nuka-Cola"? Oh, really? Well, who the fuck cares? Except for that guy in the Fallout Nuka Break live-action miniseries. That's pretty cool. I've only watched... There it is. There it is. Right there, the Nuka-Cola. That's a pretty cool thing. I've only watched, like, the first 4 episodes. I should probably watch more, like, right now, but I'm not going to. Whenever I think about it, I'm doing something else, and I forget about it later when I'm not doing anything. So, I'm doing a lot of bodily motions right now. I don't know why. I'm, like, talking with my hands, and, it's kind of weird. By kind of weird, I mean extremely, extremely weird. Anyway, we're going through this Underground Railroad, town, city, area, village, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to go talk to that one guy. I forget his name. Hartrick, I think it is. I said I forget his name and then said his name. That was kind of inconsistent, but whatever. This is where I get lost. I didn't get lost yet. I'm about to get lost. Alright, now I'm lost. And we're walking around. We're lost. I'm sprinting using the sprint mod made by the lovely modder. I don't know his name, but... You know, that kind of sucks. You know, you don't know the guy's name, but he did something that you use. Oh, look, I lost karma. Anyway, I thank him a lot, even though I have no idea what his name is, but, he's an awesome guy, the sprint mod for the win. I'll take a moment right now to talk about some other mods. Here's the abandoned tent. This is where you talk to Hartrick. Oh, I was also like, holy shit, look at that awesome tube. So, let's talk about some other mods I have installed. I have the Fallout mod installed that removes the green tint from the sky and makes pretty much everything blue and white and awesome and sexy. You know, I masturbate to the sky with the Fallout mod on. It's kind of odd, but you know. Anyway, so now we're talking to Hartrick. Our lives are the blah blah blah, a whole lot easier, blah 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 blah. You can probably hear this part right now, and I'm just talking over it. You want to know what he's saying, but you're too lazy to read the subtitles, so you're probably not going to understand. Charisma, how about some caps, you know? We don't have much to go around, but blah 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 blah. Wait a minute. I just realized I have a charisma speech check. I think my charisma is 1. Hold on. I just realized this. My charisma is 1 in this Fallout 3 game. And I have a charisma speech pass challenge.
They claim they're out for revenge.
Anyway, I'll be quiet for the rest of the dialogue.
The only town that's managed to stay out of it is New Godfrey. No idea why that is, but Godfrey has problems of its own.
Alright, I'm not going to be quiet for the rest of the dialogue. I feel like a fool just sitting here and staring at the wall.
Wow, that's a long ways away.
We're about halfway through the video now. This is going to be like one whole episode. This broken part. It would probably fit into 2 parts because it's like 20 minutes long, but I'd rather have it in one episode just so people won't get confused. The next episode, most likely, if I don't fuck up again, will have live commentary. I also messed up on Portal as well. I was doing a little bit of Portal, and I forgot to plug in my microphone, so I'll have to go and do that. Probably after this, I'll record that. I'll have to edit together the destroyed parts first. So, yeah. So, I take a look at that tube one more time, I think. Oh, Nicola06 wants to chat. This is where I tell him I'm recording, and I pretty much tell him to go away. He's being a fly. And flies are pretty cool. I mean, if you like flies, then you're probably some crazy person. And I probably really, in fact, I'm probably gonna go back and cut this part out. In fact, I'm gonna cut this part out right now. All right, we're back. We're doing something else now. I went into another message like a few seconds later. We're in a shop. The guy's name is Frank Randolph. So, yeah, that's his name. We're doing business here. In fact, I'm gonna cut this part out too. Alright, we're back, and now we're on a loading screen. I don't know why I didn't cut the loading screen out, but, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I might. Alright, now we're back. So, we're gonna go do some shenanigans, gonna do some stuff. We're gonna walk. I think I cut some walking out. This is where I get confused. I was like, what the fuck? What is this? What the fuck? That's what I was doing right there. Yeah, this part's edited. There we go. I wanted the... I excluded most of the walking, but I included the level up screen just so you could see what I chose. I chose Lady Killer, but I scrolled through some perks. That cleaner perk at the top, go back to the mod talk, is I got this mod that there's this area outside of Vault 101 that you go to and it resets your level to 0 or to 1. Lowers all your skills back to like the starting amount, but you get to keep your perks. So I used it once already, like just to test it out when I was like level 3. That's why I'm a little like, what's the word? Outmatched. That's why I'm a little outmatched every once in a while. So here we are, we're going to New Godfrey. After I figure out where the entrance is, I'm like, oh, what's going on, man? I was like scratching my head. I was confused. I was jumping up and down, saying, "What the fuck? What the?" Oh, look, there's a light. This is where I figured out that you can use a light. Hey, look, there's a dude. This is I just used water.
Purified water.
Like I drank purified water like right before I found this guy, or like right before like the cut came in. Like I used water and then I cut that part out just because it was boring. So I felt kind of bad. I was like, man. Man, that sucks, man. And then I find a freak of nature here. We'll see that in a second. There's the freak of nature. What is going on, man? What is that thing?
Evening.
Look at
What do
that.
you need?
First of all, I want to go into a rant, but not really a rant. It's me kissing Bethesda's ass, because they made like the racks for all the females like super huge, which is it's a good thing. It relieves tension in the wasteland. But seriously, what is this? Oh, what the hell? Is that like a black and white cookie or something? Come on. So now we go up here. This is more wandering around in New Godfrey. I didn't cut this part out because I wanted to show New Godfrey around. So this is the medical shack. I got confused.
Hey.
Stan Arnold. Stan Arnold. My name is Stan Arnold. Yeah, I'm making fun of his name.
Shut up. Eh?
It's not really a name to make fun of. I'm just doing it for the hell of it. This is where I found out he has 25 stim packs, and you know, I'm gonna cut this part out. All right, we're back, and I just left the building, so you can see darkness. This is New Godfrey at nighttime. You can't see a goddamn thing. There's the freak of nature again, the black and white cookie. I also get lost. In fact, I get so lost that I'm going to cut this part out. So I just looked at the total time for the video, and I shaved it off by like 4 or 5 minutes, which is pretty cool. The original edited version before I started this commentary was 19 minutes long, and right now it's about 15 minutes and 10 seconds. So here we go to this this guy's house. I forget his name. We'll see it in a second. He has a really cool voice, Robert Johnson. I like this guy's voice, so I'm going to shut up.
Hold up, traveler. What's your business here? Damn it! I'm sick of Hartrick sending his problems to me. The name is Robert Johnson. Well, what do you need? Well, I might have a ride for you, but it's not something I'd easily let go. You'll need to do something for me first. This town is called New Godfrey for a reason. We used to live in what is now Old Godfrey, but super mutants took over the place. We want Old Godfrey back. Now that's what I like to hear. Once they're all dead, report back to me. If you can at least find out what happened to her, I'd be really grateful. She'd still be in my room, towards the back of our living quarters.
Okay, so that's the end of this horrible part. The next part we'll have live commentary, and we'll be back at whatever mission we're supposed